Good afternoon, everyone. I wanted to take a minute to simplify cardio programming. Think about cardio work that you do in three zones. Zone one is kind of your able to talk without much of a problem. If you can recite the alphabet and you're not stopping to breathe, then you're in zone one. Zone two is where you can recite the alphabet, but you kind of have to take a breath and catch it a little bit as you're moving forward. And zone three is the highest zone where you cannot talk and you're doing cardio. Most of you will be working in zones one and two, which is perfectly fine. Zone three is kind of the place you belong when you're really trying to increase your speed uh, and become quicker and you want to become more agile. So take a minute as you work through your cardio to pay attention to that. If you're wearing a heart rate monitor, when you get to a place where it gets a little more difficult, check your heart rate. All right, so from resting to that particular place would be your zone one. Then do a little test, run it a little bit higher, and see where you come to that between two and three, where you're okay, but you have to kind of take a breath, and where you can't talk when you're doing your cardio. That would be the bottom of where your zone three is. So I hope that simplifies kind of looking at cardio as we go into spring. The other thing that would be helpful to understand is just how much should I be doing? I think it depends on where you're at. For those of you who are beginning and haven't ever really done cardio, I would say no more than 10 minutes and stay in your level one. For those of you wishing to build a base and have a little bit of experience, start with 30 minutes, 3 days a week, working up to 4 and 5 days a week, adding 5 minutes every week. The majority of your work, probably 80% of it, will be in zone one if you're really wanting to take off some extra body fat. Zone 2 and 3, far less, 10% in zone 2, and for those of you who really are conditioned through winter, 10% in zone 3. Most of us don't go to zone 3 on a regular basis. We're just out to be fit and we want to feel good. If you have any questions, please get in touch. Have a great day.